Hauraki Big Show with Toledo's. Rehydrate the right way with real ingredients and natural colours.
Welcome.
This is big.
To the Hauraki Big Show.
Really big.
With Jason Hoyte, Minogue and Keyzie.
Oh, g'day, you mad bastards. Great to have your company on this glorious Friday afternoon. It is the 17th of April 2026, and you, my friends, as always, listening to The Big Show. Brought to you by Toledo's.
Out with the old brands. Toledo's is here. Clean, mean hydration. Get it in ya.
Toledo's! G'day, Mogi, you stallion. How's life?
Going pretty grousey, you mad dog, you sick son of a bee. Another weekend, fellas.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward, as you are, Jase. I know we were talking about it in depth prior to the show. The old Warriors playing tomorrow against the Titans.
And I tell you what, we've had such a bad run against those bastards. 3 losses in a row from recollection, and the last time was one of the most humiliating we've ever had. Wasn't it a 60-pointer?
That was
a couple of years
Oh,
ago.
was that 2 years ago? Yeah, I always get them mixed up.
What? Last time and 2 years ago?
Yeah.
Totally, man.
You're always getting those mixed up. How are you, Keyzie, man?
Going pretty good, fellas. Pretty exciting tonight. My wife and I, a bit of a hot date. Going to the mall.
Oh, God, what you got
Going
you
to the
doing there?
mall. Well, we'll get into it later in the show, but
Do you ever walk along?
got a
Sorry
Women's Day shoot tomorrow. Need more clothes.
Need more clothes, yes.
Yeah.
Do you ever walk along sort of with your arms around each other?
Yes, correct.
And this is for you as well, Jiz. And your hands stuffed in the back pocket of her jeans?
No.
No, I've never done that.
You should try it, man.
No,
it's
I have.
sick.
I've definitely done that.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah. Not with my wife, though.
And I've never been, I don't know how you guys are with this.
You probably can't reach, can you?
The old arm in arm, you know?
Yeah.
Arm in arm. It never feels comfortable to me.
No.
You know what I
Hard.
mean?
Well, think about your wife. She's the one that has to sort of bend down to make that work.
Yeah, well, exactly. And it just always feels like I'll give my wife a kiss at the lights or something like that. Or I'll give her a bit of a squeeze. I'll give her a squeeze. But when we're walking, we might hold hands.
So you give her a kiss at the lights, a
Yeah.
squeeze at the lights as well? Or
Yeah,
just,
a bit of a
And
hug
she
or
holds
something.
your hand when you're crossing the road.
Yeah, she holds my hand as we're crossing.
And what do you do when you get to a giveaway?
Oh, it depends how we're feeling.
Yeah, nice. This is good shit.
Hey, we have seriously
Oh,
a
God.
massive show coming up. Let's talk about it.
What's happening on The Big Show with old Mogi?
Exactly 1 month, fellas, we're out of here. We're off to Brisbane. We're going to go to see the old Magic Round over there. And your chance, your opportunity twice today to come along with us, or at least to get into the draw. When you hear the cue to call 0800 Hauraki. We've got the throbber today, fellas.
Yeah, man.
And the tension in the studio, you could cut it with an absolute knife. Old Mogie's won 3 in a row, and the boys are desperate.
Can I just say that Mogi goes into great depth with Pugsan. He was literally sitting in Studio B for 20 minutes, just getting it right. I look at my phone and go, oh, that'll do, and send it off.
Hoodie J, wait till you hear my song before you start talking about
Yes.
that. And next up, a bit of dentist chat. Old Mogie's been to the dentist a few times in the last few weeks, and he's got some bloody great news.
Good stuff, mates. In the meantime, let's get into some tunes, eh? But Weezer.
Huge tune.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Yes, indeed. Green Day there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Friday afternoon. The time is 12 minutes past 4 o'clock. Let's not forget, by the way, Frout Out Shy Day. If you got any Frout Outs, i.e. shout outs, 3483, let us know.
We've been dragging that one out for a few years now, haven't we?
We have, man.
You
We
know,
have.
Our boss has been talking about getting rid of things, but that stays.
Absolutely.
That stays.
The fact that Jase said Frout Out Shy Day once instead of Shout Out Friday.
Yeah, about 4 years ago.
Yeah,
We've
man.
stuck with it, man.
Totally.
Hey, fellas, I've had an absolute shocker with a dentist. 3483 out there. Give us a text if you've been absolutely ripped off and you can help me out. So I had a toothache. I've had it for about a week and a half. I went along to my local dentist there and they had a little look at it, did an x-ray. I was in there without a word of a lie for between 7 and 8 minutes. Charged me $150
Yeah.
for that. But I've got health insurance. So I got a discount of 5%.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good. So that's $7.50.
$7.50.
$7.50. So
Good
I was
stuff.
really grateful for that. But I got referred because I had a crown done on one of my molars a couple of years ago, and turns out there was a crack underneath it, and they just sort of covered it up, which is good to hear.
They just bogged up.
Just bogged it up.
Paper mache.
Yeah, bogged it up. So I went along to a specialist. It wasn't an orthodontist. It was a name for a dental kind of person that I'd never even heard again. That's how good these guys were.
Right.
I was in there for about 40 minutes. And during that time, or at the conclusion of that appointment there, told me that I would have to get a root canal done.
Now, I've heard the term root canal.
Yes.
But I've never had one. All I've been told is that they are very pricey and they suck.
Yeah,
Yes,
well,
they
this is
do.
what was interesting. I thought it was they ripped your tooth out and they sort of filled the hole in and you walked away. But I've had that done with wisdom teeth. And I didn't
Yes.
think that. So what they do is they open it up, they clean it all out of all the bacteria, and they kill the root. They kill the nerve. Sorry.
Yes.
So the tooth remains.
Right, but there's
you
no
feel
feeling
no
in it.
pain. Yeah.
Right.
So then you can keep it. Now, there's a 70% chance of that working.
70%.
But for them to tell me that it was a 70% chance of that working cost me $570.
Ooh, so you're
Yeah.
up to about $650 or something?
Yeah, I'm up to
Well, no,
almost
almost
700.
700, that's
Yeah,
big.
a little bit over 700. Now, I've got to go back on Monday there to have the operation done, well, the procedure done, but it takes 2 attempts, so it's 2 times. I don't get it done once. They have to kill the bacteria, and then I go back some other date to get it completed.
And then they kill the nerve.
That's right. And then they kill my savings. $3,000 to have that done,
Plus the 700.
plus the 700 I've already spent.
Are you joking?
No. And I said, how long will that take? And she said, about an hour for each one, which works out to, she's on about $1,500 an hour. That's good money.
Yeah.
So my decision, I guess, because what's happened over the last couple of days since she told me that, my tooth doesn't hurt at all.
Isn't that interesting?
It just miraculously went, actually, you know what? I'm
doesn't
feeling
hurt at
pretty
all.
good.
It doesn't hurt at all. You know, I
Yes.
have, sort of 20, 30 Panadol a day. I can't feel anything. So I just sort of feel like I'm all good.
And actually, when you think about it, if it comes back again, if the panties aren't working anymore,
the panties.
Yes.
the panties,
Oh, Panadols.
the old trammies.
Trammy's an ex.
Old Keyzie here's got a massive box full of the bastards.
Exactly.
You'll give old
No,
Mogi a
because-
couple of sheets, wouldn't you?
Trammy's prescription medicine, Jase.
Medicine? Are you on one now?
Are you steamed, Keyzie?
Guilty. And I would never share prescription medicine with my friends.
Now, she was giving me the rundown of what I could do. One was that I could just leave it.
Yeah, she'll be right.
Yeah.
That's the Jason Hoyte method.
That's
Yeah,
right.
totally.
That is right.
Yes.
2 is that I could have the procedure done.
That's the Keyzie method.
3 is that they could just pull the tooth out.
I was going to say, just rip the bastard out.
Rip
That'll
the
still cost
bastard
about
out.
$500 though.
Yeah, substantially less so, isn't it? Because $3,000, I could get a new teeter for that.
That is a fair old whack of cash.
It's a lot of money.
That is a lot of money, $3,000.
So I need a hand on 3483. Flick us a text. What should I do?
Yeah. Also,
What
if
should
you've
I do?
been massively stung by the dentist as well, 3483. Every text.
Stunk.
If you've been massively stung by the dentist as well, 3483. Every text in the draw for $50 cash.
How good, man.
Put that towards my dentist, Keyzie.
There's Kings of Leon.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Metallica there on this amazing Friday afternoon. The time is 24 minutes past 4 o'clock. Now, old Mogie's had a bit of a toothache and he's done some investigations with the dentist there. It's already cost him near on $700. He's been told he needs a root canal, which is going to cost him $3,000.
Yeah. She had a look at my teeth and she said, do you want a root canal? And I said, how much? And she said $3,000. I was like, I
Bit
don't know
pricey.
if I do. It's up there, man. And so we've asked, haven't we, Keyzie, on 3483, what I should do, and also any bad experience or expensive experiences that other people have had.
Can I just say, a lot of people texting on 3483 saying the amount they've had to pay on their teeth recently
Yes,
as well.
yes.
And it's always in the thousands.
I remember a mate years and years ago saying to me one year he spent more on his teeth than he did on rent.
Yeah, right.
Yep.
It was something like $9 or $10 grand or something. And that was in sort of 1990.
Oh, wow. I was going to say, you must have been living in a pretty crap house.
Yes.
A lot of people sending through good advice, though, on 3483 there, Mogi. Jimmy says get the tooth pulled and spend the rest on beers. So that's about $3,200 to spend on beers afterwards.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Not bad. A lot of people suggesting that you get it done overseas. So this one here, I got a root canal done in Sri Lanka. Cost about $80 New Zealand. The flights were $2,000 return.
Yeah, it's interesting, isn't it? So I'd be saving there, but I'll be in the plane for a long time and I'll probably have to take 5 days off work.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Do you know
okay.
what I mean?
Well, actually, just on Sri Lanka, because I've been there, I actually got quite bad swimmers ear while I was over there. And I got
This isn't meant to be a funny story.
No, it's
We're
not a
talking
funny
about my
story.
This
teeth.
is a serious business, Keyzie.
It is, but I got an ear infection, and then I went to a doctor's. Well, not a doctor's, a chemist, and I was like, "Do you have any?" I've got an ear infection, and he gave me some like antibiotic drop stuff, and I bought it. It was like I don't know, $4 or something. And then on the back, I tried to look up what it was, and they had scratched out the details and the serial number and the expiry date. But tell you what, my ear was fixed in 2 days.
Worked a treat.
And
Hell
I don't mean to derail this conversation, but it just occurred to me when you were talking about your swimmer's ear. Is it because they're on the piss?
Jase.
Is that what?
Jase, can we just keep it on topic,
go
please?
in one ear and it's probably struggling to get out the other.
Yeah,
but
because
anyway,
that's how water works. It goes through your brain. Maybe in your head because you've got no brain.
Someone's saying they'll do it for a box of piss.
Yeah, I mean, that's a pretty good deal. I just don't know how much of an expert they are. You know, the alternative is here, fellas, we can find some backbone dentist out there that'll do the job and be happy for me to just do a couple of stories on my Instagram, you know, maybe pop in and get a selfie, something along those lines. You know what I mean?
This is feeling like it's getting perilously close to inappropriate kind of chat.
I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
It's just an idea. I'm just floating it. If there were, for example, Joe, say that there was a dentist out there that would do the work.
Sure.
And they were to approach me, let's say, on my Instagram.
Sure.
Or through the Hauraki Big Show Instagram. And they were to offer that up. Certainly be something you'd have to consider, surely.
I don't know about that.
I mean, I wouldn't feel comfortable doing something like that. You know what I mean? Someone contacting the show and you know, offering me some sort of deal. I mean, that feels to me, I mean, we were talking about the BSA yesterday, weren't we?
We were.
Broadcasting stand. It feels like we're selling out a little bit there, Mogi. But you know what? But, you know, if there is anyone out there on 3483 who is a dentist
So what, now you're doing it for Mogi?
who thinks he could, or she,
Yes.
do a good deal for
Yes.
old Mogus,
Isn't it interesting how you said he?
he or she,
Yeah, but it was a real afterthought, you know? Honestly, a lot of people here are offering to pull it out for you, Mogi. One
Yeah.
person has actually had the great suggestion of pull out the tooth, auction it off.
Ooh.
Raise my who wouldn't love Mogi's old rotten tooth? And then replace it with a gold tooth, and then the gold price is going up.
Yeah.
You can make money. Turn your sore tooth into a money-making opportunity.
Yeah, it's not bad, is it? Well, there's hundreds of texts that have come in here. People are spending thousands and thousands of dollars. It's a rort.
it's one of those, it's like, because you don't have a choice really, do you,
Yep.
in many respects. You're like a captive sort of audience. It's the same with like vets, things like that, where you go, okay, well, my choice is I pay $8,000 or my animal dies.
Well, that's right. And the suggestions here on 3483, why don't you go and get quotes from somewhere else? Well, because it costs you $600 to walk through the door.
yes.
Yeah.
So you go and get more quotes. It's like, well, what if this is the cheapest and then it's cost me another $1,200?
Well, there's a bit of a nice. This is from Kev, by the way.
Oh, Kev, yeah.
Kev down
That's
in
Kev.
down near the Hawke's Bay there. Apparently $2,000 for a root canal in Napier.
Really?
So you know, $100 gas down there. Oh, you don't have a car at the moment, do you?
Oh, you know, they're both.
And my push bike's
And
got
your
a
push bike's
flat.
got a flat tire.
Yeah.
Shit. I tell you what, man, life's going great for you at the moment.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Welcome back, The Big Show. Magic round 3 Let's put another mad bastard on the bench.
Boy, oh boy, it's getting closer and closer, fellas. Just really can't wait. Actually, on that front, big weekend of league too, isn't it? When the Wars tomorrow, isn't it? Against the Titans.
tomorrow against the Titans, Jase.
Yeah,
5
yeah.
p.m.
5 p.m.
5
match is a
p.m.
home game. What a ripper.
Siri, can you just remind
You're
me
holding
of
nothing.
the Warriors game at 5 tomorrow?
Fellas, it's 4 weeks to the day.
Yeah, exactly.
4 weeks to the day.
How good.
I'm fizzed up, boys.
Should we go to the phone lines?
I'm actually not fizzed up yet. I don't know if I'm ready for it yet. I'm
Yeah,
going to have
sure.
to get fizzed up ASAP, though. Let's go to the lines.
G'day, Brett. How's life?
Oh, g'day, fellas.
G'day, mate. What's
how
going on?
How you going? Brett, how's your Friday going?
Oh, I'm pretty good. It's a Friday afternoon. I've knocked off and, yeah, ready to start the weekend.
Would you consider yourself a mad dog, Britt?
I would, yes.
Yeah,
I thought so.
Tell me, Brett, what's the plan for your Friday night and for the weekend?
Oh, got a few friends coming around tonight, a couple of wine and cheese.
Oh, yeah, a bit of
very
wine and
nice.
cheese. You see?
And obviously the Wires play tomorrow at 5:30, so I'll be watching that.
Yeah, good on you, mate.
You see, this is what we need, fellas. We need a bit of wine and cheese in our Brizzy tour. We need a bit of class. You
Really?
know what I'm saying? Rather than your foul just piling back the beersies responsibly, of course.
Just so you know, Jase, you're currently covered in chip crumbs.
No, come on, man.
You've got so many on you. You're talking about being classy. Brett, all right, you're in the draw, mate. You hold the line, okay?
Amazing. Thanks, guys.
Good on you, Brett. G'day, Brooke. How's life?
G'day, Jase. How are you?
Yeah,
dog?
good, thanks, mate. How's your Friday going?
Oh, fantastic, mate. Stunning afternoon up here in Whangarei.
Yeah, beautiful, beautiful. What do you do for a crust, mate?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'm a dirty old plumber, mate. How about yourself?
No, yeah, good.
yeah,
I'm just a
scumbag.
top radio DJ, mate.
Oh, yeah.
Tick that one off.
Hey, Brooke, who would you take with you if you were lucky enough to win?
I'd have to take my missus, mate. She's more into it than me, so.
Oh,
wow.
okay, yeah, that's
Great.
good. No, I'm liking that.
Hundy P. What's her name, Brooke?
Melissa.
Melissa, okay. And what's her Instagram handle?
That's a good question.
Just joking, Brooke. You're in the draw, mate.
Legend.
Good on you, mate. G'day, you and your mad bastard. How's life?
Yeah, not bad, not bad. How are you guys?
Yeah, good, mate.
Really
good.
great.
I feel like you're going to go hard this weekend, Ewan. Am I right?
We'll see.
No, see, I got the vibe that he was actually going to have a chill weekend. Am I right, Ewan?
Don't know yet. Oh, yeah.
I got the vibe that you're an absolutely shocking bastard, you, and am I onto something?
I think I'm a big piece of shit.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what I thought.
Nice. What do you do for a crust, by the way?
I'm a sparky.
Good on you, mate.
Good on you,
Bang,
mate.
bang.
You're in the draw as well. You and Sound the Line and old Pug Sam will sort you out in Studio B.
Cheers, fellas.
Got to say, we don't get many dentists calling in, do we?
No.
Wonder why.
Builders, your plumbers, your sparkies,
Log breakers.
log breakers.
Salt of the earth, man. That's what Hauraki's all about.
We get a few teachers,
Yeah.
you know.
A couple of cops, actually. There's been a few cops ring up.
Yes.
Always got their hand out.
Are we just listing off every single job of every person that's come on the line there?
Well,
We've
so
had-
those are the common ones, aren't they?
We've had a few project managers as well.
That's
Yeah.
true. Project managers, yeah.
Yeah, we've had-
Insurance, we've had some salesmen.
Oh,
yeah, we've had salesmen.
no,
Yeah.
no
Yeah,
shortage of dole bludgers, actually.
Oh, we've had some dole
but
bludgers.
most of them frame it as they're between jobs.
Yes.
But we
Yes.
know.
Yeah,
I mean,
Dole bludgers.
I don't know about how you were back in the day, Mogi, when you're on the dole like old Hoyte J, mate. I owned it. I owned it, man.
You owned the doll.
Yeah, totally.
The blow-up doll. Hey, what is Magic Round? It's 3 amazing nights in Brizzy, 8 games of rugby league. We're going to be there. It's going to be bloody great. If you want to guarantee your spot, head to boystrip.co.nz and book a package. Otherwise, keep on listening for another chance to get yourself in the draw.
Beautiful. Here's the Pixies.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Yes, indeed, Alan.
Almost.
Alamino P. Alamino
you
P.
forced it. It still sounds weird.
Alamino P.
It's been a while, man.
Alamino P.
Element OP.
But right now it's time for What's on the Telly with Mike Minogue.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, no, it's back.
Last night I watched, actually, to be completely honest, I watched the rest of Sliding Doors, which I hadn't seen all
Terrible
of.
movie.
Yeah, it does not disappoint. If you're looking for something out there that's terrible, harmless, fun, that you can openly mock for 90 minutes, get on it. Sliding Doors, it's on Neon.
Unfortunately, I didn't watch anything last night purely because I had my father-in-law over for dinner. We had a dinner party.
What did you serve?
Meatballs.
Oh, that's right.
That was so good, man. They're even better than the ones you guys had. And we did a replica salad of the salad we had from this cafe in Ponsonby with your, what's that cheese called that you fry?
Oh, brie.
No.
Head. Camembert.
No.
Not head?
No.
Gouda.
No, not Gouda.
Fromage.
No, but never mind.
It's called...
Was it that Cheersdale
And it had,
triangles?
It had like
cream cheese.
It had like roasted chickpeas and courgette.
Tasty.
Cheese.
Oh, it's really bugging me now. What is that cheese called that you fry? Come on.
It's called...
Hello, me.
Hello, me. Hello, you.
And I got some beautiful lamney.
Jase,
from
it's called halloumi.
Halloumi, thank you. I got some, and I also got lamney from the Lebanese grocer.
The shop.
Lebanese grocer.
Supermarket.
As a sort of under the a sort of bed to put the salad on. It was amazing.
Did you,
I didn't cook any of it, by the way.
Just as your father-in-law was about to have seconds, did you clear up his plate?
Push him out the door.
Push him out the door and hug his wife and send him packing?
No, because I like him.
Nice touch.
No, you don't. You were saying off air he's a bit of a goose, man. Last night I watched... Now, last night we were both very tired, my wife and I. We'd done a lot of stuff, a lot of admin, and we were like, look, we just need to watch something chill.
Yeah.
You say
What'd
that
you go
every
with?
night.
Location, Grand Designs,
Close.
or Country Calendar. Those are your three go-tos.
See, we did the spin-off of Location, which is Love It or List It UK. Same presenters.
Right.
And basically, one tries to convince them to sell their house while the other takes some money and renovates their house and tries to convince them to keep it. This couple... she designed this whole plan to make the house better, and then the wife was like, actually, we changed a whole lot of stuff she asked for. They needed more storage and all this stuff, but then the wife was like, actually, stuff that, I just want a brand new kitchen. So it was stupid, and my wife was effing and jeffing. She's like, what are they doing?
She's not happy.
I love all those.
And if she's not happy, Keysie's not happy.
Yeah.
And I tell you what I will say about those two shows is the sexual chemistry between the hosts.
What, between Phil and Kirsty?
Yeah, Phil and Kirsty.
They are excellent. God, they're great.
I've got a funny story about him, but I can't say it on air.
Really?
Yeah, nothing dodgy or anything like that. It's just someone... Funnily enough, who I had dinner with last night, who actually met him.
Yeah, several times.
Several times.
Right.
Yeah, but I can't say it on air.
Tease, man.
So you're saying you've got a secret about him, but you're not going to share it with anyone, even though you're on the radio.
It's not a secret. It's just what this person thought of that person.
So the most interesting thing in this break is something that you can't tell anybody.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, good.
I don't know, man. Your stuff about sliding doors is pretty interesting.
Oh, now what channel can I watch that on, Keyzie?
TVNZ Plus.
Yes.
TVNZ Plus.
Kitchen, new kitchen.
Yeah, what's that about? Actually, we didn't even know if they loved it or listed it because my wife got sleepy and we had to shut it off.
Here's the Killers.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
The Killers there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Friday afternoon. The time is 4:57. Of course, being a Friday, after 5 o'clock, it's going to be the Friday Throbber.
Drama.
That's right, the Friday Throbber. Also, after 5 o'clock, another chance to get yourself in the draw for Magic Rounds.
Yeah, man.
Exactly 4 weeks until we fly to Brizzy.
And also, fellas, I just want to get your advice on something. I'm meeting some old school chums after the show tonight. I'm a little bit anxious about it, in terms of impressing them and stuff.
Yeah.
So just want to get your sort of thoughts on what I should sort of say about my life and so forth.
Certainly.
That'll be good.
You going to go home and get changed first?
Nah, man, I'm going tight and black like I am.
Wow. We'll examine that later.
Jase has got a black sweatshirt on. Just
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
It's the Hauraki Big Show's Friday Throbber.
Douche.
Yeah,
boy.
nice. The Friday Throbber, where we each pick a tune, you vote for it. Whichever tune you think's the best, then gets played out in full.
Yeah, man.
It's pretty easy, really, fellas?
It's real easy.
The idea behind it, of course, is, we want to sort of get you going for your Friday night into the weekend sort of action.
Absolutely, man.
fellas?
Absolutely.
We want to get you going for your weekend action.
Your weekend action, man.
Totally, man.
That's why we choose, Such great
Soft
dramas every week. So
Massive
over
soft
the
dogs.
weekend, I was watching the first weekend of Coachella. They live stream it on YouTube, which is bloody good. They've got about 5 different stages. And what I saw was Moby, who,
Old Moby.
Old Moby. And he did a lot. He created his first album just in his bedroom. Of samples, all completely sampled. But this one was a full live band with singers and string orchestra and all that sort of stuff going on. And it sent chills up my spine. I put it on for my daughter. This particular song, it's an absolute ripper. Sung live, it is Natural Blues. Unbelievable.
I saw a lot of clips of that on my old Insta there.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Looked pretty
It was unreal. I mean, it's fun to watch because Moby can't dance, so that makes you feel good as well. But that dude singing was just out the gate.
Yeah,
Old
nice.
Moby.
Old Moby.
So he made those tunes by just doing a bit of work on his laptop.
That's right.
Far out, man.
That's good stuff.
The similarities. I can go next, Jase, if you want.
Sure, man.
I chose a bald dude as well.
Old Phil.
Awful.
That song actually just came on today, and I was in the car, and I was like, hang about.
It's a great tune.
That's such a tune.
I think old Phil Collins, he's been pretty crook.
He's not well.
Yeah, and a lot of the old musos going into the hospital and singing songs to
Well,
him. So
not
I don't-
100% true. You got fooled by AI on that.
Oh, did I?
Yeah, yeah.
God.
Fake news.
Was it fake news?
Well,
Yeah.
he's
It
sick.
looked real.
It was sick, but from memory, it was John Lennon that went in and sang next to his bed, and you came in and said, "Did you see John Lennon singing to Phil Collins?" It's like,
Yeah.
well,
I think I saw Buddy Holly and the Big Bopper singing as well.
It was neither of those
and
people.
Beethoven.
Didn't Kurt Cobain go in and sing to him for a
No, well, Beethoven didn't sing because he was deaf.
You can still sing if you're deaf, man.
Are you saying deaf people can't sing, shouldn't
Jeez,
be allowed
you're a
to sing?
shocking bastard.
You
I
saying
am,
deaf
actually.
people shouldn't be allowed to sing?
Well, no, I'm not saying they shouldn't be allowed. I just would have thought that it would be difficult.
Oh, God.
I'm just digging a bigger hole here.
At least your tune's good, man.
It is a tune.
Velvet Revolver.
Velvet Revolver. You did that one about a month ago.
No. What happened was it was playing here on Hauraki, and then
A couple of weeks ago, or
Right.
3 weeks ago.
And then I said to Jase, "Oh, there's your throbber for the Friday." And he's like,
Sure
"Yeah,
enough.
maybe Keyzie, maybe." But he waited 3 weeks.
I
like
did.
it.
I did. You decide anyway, New Zealand. Give us a call right now on 0800 Hauraki. In the meantime, here's the White Stripes.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
It's the Hauraki Big Show's Friday Throbber.
Douche, douche.
Jace is actually, what's funny about this is because for those that don't know, we do douche, we do it every week. Jace missed it about 4 weeks in a row. Now he's got it about 2 or 3 weeks in a row, and he's literally proud of himself.
Totally,
Yeah,
man.
and he's like keeping an eye on us to see if we're doing
You
it.
see,
now.
I slipped, and then I brought it back again, fellas, from the edge.
That wasn't a slip. You plummeted for like weeks.
Yeah, but I brought it back again.
Oh, it's so
I
good.
redeemed myself.
You sure did, Jase. The Friday Throbber, where we each pick a tune. You vote for it by You vote for it by calling 0800 Hauraki. This is the song that old Moby chose.
Don't nobody know my. Don't nobody know my. Don't nobody know my. Don't nobody know my troubles but God.
Old Moby.
Old Moby there.
Jase, what are you doing, man?
He's singing along.
I chose a song from a Cadbury commercial. The guy in a gorilla suit. Phil Collins there. And Jase, you actually chose the Throbber for the first time in ages.
Bit of Velvet Revolver for you.
Slither. Still remember the first time.
single they ever released as a band.
Was
Yeah.
it? Wow.
I remember when that came out, and I heard that for the first time, and I was like, hey, these guys go pretty good.
Yeah,
These
well,
guys go
people must have
good.
gone, holy hell. Let's go to the phone lines. Charles, you mad bastard. How's life?
Oh, not bad, hoodie jizz.
Good on you, mate. What are you running with there, Charles?
I'll run with you, hoodie Jay.
Oh,
Yeah,
good on you.
choice,
Good on you,
mate.
Charles. Good on
Yeah.
you, mate.
G'day, April. How's life?
Kia ora. Hey, I couldn't hear the last one, so I'm just on the road.
Yeah, you don't need to hear it, man. That was a shitter.
Who are you voting for there, April?
Oh, what was the last song? I couldn't hear
The
it.
It
last
was
one was-
Slither by Velvet Revolver.
Ooh, I'm going to have to go with In the Air.
Yeah, thanks,
Yeah,
April.
good
I knew
stuff.
April was going in that direction. G'day,
Why, because
Jeremy.
Because she didn't hear yours?
Jeremy, how you going, mate?
Yeah, good fellas. How are you?
Yeah, good, thanks, mate.
Jeremy, mate.
What are you running with there, Jeremy?
Oh, it's a hoodie jizzer all day long. It's the best throb you've come up with, mate. I understand you put the least effort in, but
Yes, yeah, totally.
100%. Thank
That's
you very much,
accurate.
Jeremy.
Does that mean it gets an asterisk on it? I don't know.
Well, the fact that I actually suggested it as his Throbber.
I mean,
No.
Yeah, I think so.
Don't be inventing asterisks.
Hey, give us a text on 3483. What do you think of today's Friday Throbber? Do you
It's a
agree
tune.
Do you agree with Paul, who texted in 3 absolute shitters? This is Velvet Revolver Slither.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Yes, indeed. Slither there. Velvet Revolver is your Friday throbber, fellas.
A lot of texts coming in on 3483. Great tune, Hoyte.
Yeah, well, it's a great tune.
Doesn't it feel nice for you to pick a good song and then someone to say, hey, nice work?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I try not to take these things personally. Otherwise, you can get into a real funk.
Totally. You talk
That's
about old
so true.
Moby over there.
Yeah.
3 absolute shitters. Finally, a great choice, Keyzie, for Phil Collins. Finally, something decent from Keyzie, the shocking bastard. To be honest, I was worried Phil Collins wouldn't go down well.
No, it's a good tune. It's one of those tunes that, it's a bit dorky, but people love it.
Yeah.
It's one of those tunes where you go, I like that tune. I'll never admit that I like that tune,
That's
but I
right.
like that tune.
And then if you play that one little bit, that's the good bit, and then you sort of have to turn it off.
Yes.
Because you're like, I thought the whole song was like that, but it's not.
It's not, no.
Because you try and get that drum bit, you really focus on getting that drum bit.
Yeah, totally.
Swear we've done a deep dive into why my song wasn't actually that great to begin with. Let's go to the scoreboards for the Throbber for 2026. Mogi currently out in front on 6 wins. In second place, Keyzie on 4. In third place on 4 with an asterisk,
No!
Jase.
No.
What?
We're not doing
I don't
that.
make the rules, Jase.
You don't just go, let's find another random reason to give an asterisk.
You have an asterisk. Okay, I don't know. Are we being fair, Mogi? He's got an asterisk because he...
I sort of feel like, to be fair to Hoodie Jizz, this would be my feeling. If he had have done it the same day,
The day I told him
I
to
feel
do it.
I feel like that would be an asterisk.
Okay.
But the fact that it's been 3 weeks,
It's
You
the
could have jumped
same
in there and
day,
taken it.
David.
thank you. Yeah, I don't know, but yeah, let us know 3483. I'm happy to go with anybody else's opinion on that.
Yeah, for God's sake.
Yeah, there's a text here that says, asterisk, so let's lock it in. Easy.
There's Faith No More.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Smashing Pumpkins there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Friday evening. The time is 5:30, fellas, and I'm actually quite excited because tonight after the show I'm meeting up with some old school chums. Some old
Chums.
school chums.
Some buddies.
Some buddies from school, actually. Literally guys that I haven't seen in 20 years.
Would you say they were chum buddies?
No. But I was thinking, it's going to be really interesting because I want to impress them, you know what I mean?
Oh, do you
You
want
know-
me to come with you?
Actually, that's not a bad idea, Mogi.
Yeah.
So you just
"Do you
bring
know-"
Mogi?
I could bring Mogi and
Yeah.
go, he won Best Actor and blah, blah, blah. Because, my fear is that I'm going to turn up and we'll be chatting and I'll come across as a bit of a loser.
Yeah.
Like I haven't... Because the thing is, fellas, like when I was at school...
You're
I
a
was
tough little bastard.
I was a big deal.
Were you?
I was like, the man. You know, and you have those school journals and they say...
A school journal?
Most likely to make it.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And most promising this and most... And everyone forecasts this magnificent future for Hoyte J.
Most acne.
Well, I definitely did while I was at school. I was a hideous...
Most honker?
It was... I was a hideous beast. And obviously, you know, I haven't lived up to those horizons. And I was wondering if I could get your fellas' help.
Why don't you...
well, just, you know, because I don't want to lie to them, but I also... I
How
want
could you impress them?
I want to impress them with my life story. You know what I'm saying?
I've got an idea. Why don't you... It's a bit weird. Where are you meeting them?
Down at a pub, just down in
Down
the
a pub. Well, get
bottom
there,
of town there.
You get there a little bit earlier. See if you can sneak in there and use their microwave and take in your famous chicken soup.
That's a good idea.
And melt the container and spill it everywhere and just leave it.
Oh, bugger, no, I've run out of the soup. That was my last
Damn it.
my
Okay,
last
so
little
not the
pot.
soup.
So I should talk about the soup, right?
Talk about
show
the
them
soup.
that video how you had
Yeah.
a shocker.
I'll
yeah.
say,
Well-
I make an amazing chicken soup, Phil.
Well, what you should do is whenever you talk about anything you make, say that it's the best in the world.
Yeah.
Okay,
Definitely
yeah,
do
good.
that.
And if you want to
Good.
impress them, you know, anytime they say anything at all, you'll
Yes.
immediately one-up it, whether it's good or bad. I've had
Okay.
it better, I've had it worse.
Okay,
They
yeah,
love
good.
that.
Yeah,
Good,
yeah.
yes.
So you're thinking of taking Mogi along with you?
Well, I mean, if you're keen to come, Mogi,
'Cause-
because I could say, hey, this is my really good mate, Mogi, and he's won Best Actor. What year was it?
2019.
2019.
It's a while ago now.
And I'm also married to a woman who
Yes.
won Best Actress in, I think it was 2009 or something. So, you know, old Hoyte J's doing okay.
Definitely talk about yourself in the third person like that and
Yeah,
call
okay.
yourself Old Hoyte J.
Old Hoyte J, yeah, okay, nice.
Actually, just for references and stuff, how old are these guys?
They're, well, the same age as me, Keyzie, obviously. They're in 39. I think a couple of them have hit their 40s.
Wow.
So they'll be looking old.
Right, okay.
And obviously, you know, I'm looking in pretty good shape for my age.
That's the thing you've got going for you, Jase, is I don't think you need to talk about anything. I think you just walk in and wow them with how amazing you look for 39.
Yeah, well, this is this is the thing I was thinking about, is I just go in there and just act cool.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Have you got any chewing gum? Oh, you do. You're Nicorette.
Yeah, I've got my Nicorette.
You know what you do? You walk in there with your jacket open and like a necklace
Oh,
on,
I didn't bring a jacket.
and you
Those
go, hey.
Oh, with like a singlet.
Yeah. And then
But
you
your
like,
buzzies will spill out.
With like dumpling stains on it and stuff.
no, just with whatever chip dust.
Right, okay. Okay, well, that's good.
You could, the fact that you've got a vape, they'll be impressed by that because that's
Yeah.
mostly for kids.
The thing is, Mogi, I've just run out of vape juice.
Mention that.
Yeah. Oh, g'day, fella. So good to see you. Bloody hell, I've run out of vape juice.
You know what
Oh, Hoyte J.
But the impression you're going to make, what are you going to order to drink? Because that's a big one. People judge you based on what you drink.
Right. Well, I see when you're getting all fancy pants, you go the old espresso martini.
You could do that.
Yeah, something like that maybe, just to
Yeah.
impress
What are you going
them.
to do? Leave it sitting there? 'Cause
Yeah,
you
well,
don't
I won't drink it. Yeah, but I'll order it.
You can get a traffic light.
One of my big concerns also is, because there's going to be about 4 or 5 of them there, that they're going to expect me to buy a round. I don't do rounds. You know what I mean?
Yeah, okay.
So how do I get out of that?
Well, the trick is to get there and make sure that somebody else gets. As soon as this talk starts about who's going to buy what, you duck off to the toilet.
Yeah, nice.
That means that you're going to be the last in the round. You position yourself at the table.
Yeah.
You're always drinking the slowest, so somebody else does it. And when it comes to your turn, you say goodbye.
Yeah, well, I go, oh, God, sorry, fellas, my wife's just texted me. She's had a bit of a nightmare on the haircut front and she needs me home immediately.
Well, that's a weird drive-by on your wife. Didn't she get a new haircut today as well?
She was getting a new haircut, yeah.
You said it was shocking.
Well, it hasn't happened yet.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Yes, indeed. Chemical Brothers there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Friday evening. The time is 5:43, fellas.
Fellas, the breakfast show here on Radio Hauraki feature 2 blokes, Miniah and Jerry. Jerry?
Jeremy?
Miniah and Jerry. Jerry and Miniah. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure that's it. They're on the Hauraki breakfast show every morning, 6 a.m. till 10. And they want to do another challenge against the Big Show. We've done 2 challenges already. We played golf and lost. It was my fault. We then did a relay and lost, and it was my fault. So we've had plenty of suggestions coming through on 3483. Apparently, they also had plenty of suggestions this morning on their show.
Right.
We are yet to narrow down exactly what we're going to be doing, but this is where they've landed.
I suggest for the Big Show challenge either a parallel parking challenge, which would be good because I know at least as of a couple of years ago, Jase was still on his restricted, or an IKEA flat pack race. Someone else said 10-pin bowling comp. Another text here, competitive eating challenge.
I just think a basic bench press challenge.
Yeah. Oh, I like that one. I've got one more suggestion that I'd like to run past you guys and potentially put to the Big Show as well. Sperm count.
Sperm count?
Both shows go down to the fertility clinic, get our sperms counted, and the highest count wins.
I'm a little bit worried on a couple of counts.
Yeah.
Number one, we are the show with a female.
So it's Jase versus Zoe.
So Jase, but also you got 2 guys that have had vasectomies.
Yes, I'm infertile.
Oh, right.
So you would have to take the load there, Minogue.
Minogue's happy taking the load. I know that about him.
Yeah, totally, man.
He loves taking the load.
Absolutely.
Just
He
interesting,
lives
though.
for it.
A couple of points there. One, that he's come up with the idea of a flat pack challenge the week that you've discussed that you're terrible with flat packs.
Yes.
And also knowing that I have also got a 0 sperm count as well. So a couple of ideas there. I get the feeling they're not just been plucked out of thin air.
Yes.
You know, he's doing his
They're
research.
probing very succinctly at our weaknesses here.
Yeah.
I also don't want to do a sperm count challenge. I don't want to find out on national radio that I have a low sperm count.
No.
You know what I mean? If that was to happen, I'd rather
It'd be
it
on
happen
TV.
off air, or on TV.
I feel confident in that sense that I'd cover for both of you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Why don't we have a weigh-in and whoever weighs the least is the champ? Like all of us weigh in together.
Oh my goodness, we could win that.
Yeah, we could.
We could win that. The lightest.
Yeah.
Oh no, they've got because Zoe's she's tiny. What's she like? 30 kgs.
Yeah,
mate.
but
Jase,
no,
how heavy are you? You're like 35.
Yeah, no, about 34 at the moment.
Ooh.
34 kgs.
good.
Can I just say, I love the idea of the parallel parking. Anything to do with a car, I love the idea.
But
of
we've
doing.
also already done, so again, Minogue's picked something where we've done this challenge before.
No, not on the parallel parking.
We did
have
the
we?
Yeah, we
parallel
did
parking.
out at the raceway.
At the raceway.
That was
You
a long
remember
time
how
ago.
that went. But
won.
I like 10-pin bowling.
I like 10-pin bowling.
10-pin bowling is a really even thing where nobody does it often enough to be good at it.
Yes.
You get out there and you have a crack.
Yeah, I mean, I hate the game.
Oh, who doesn't?
But yeah,
Jase, I
that's
know
where
why.
Jase,
Jase.
I'd be really happy with the sperm count thing.
Jase.
Because I
Jase.
feel like I'd really excel, but
But what do? You put it on a table and then you got to just go 1, 2, 3.
yeah, just
Well, I don't think we'd
get a little,
count it.
get a little, ice
ruler.
block stick, and just count them out.
Ooh,
You know, there's places you can go to get that done.
really?
I think so, yeah.
Who would do that for a job?
Fertility clinics.
Oh, yeah.
But for 10-pin bowling, would you be happy? Because you can use the little ramp and we'll pull the sides out.
Why are you assuming that I would not be good at 10-pin bowling? I'm okay at it. I'm not great at it.
When was the last time you did it?
2 years, 3 years ago, maybe?
It's like his golf, though, Keyzie. He's a natural.
But the other thing with 10-pin bowling is I like the idea, but it's not grabbing me enough.
Right.
It's not exciting enough to watch us just play bowls. At least a bench press
Well,
is...
it's more difficult for you to get injured. The bench press, I'm worried about you again.
Yeah, because you're going to twang something for sure.
Okay, well, if we're worried about me twanging something, let's just do the sperm count then.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Let's put another mad bastard on the bench.
Bloody oats, fellas. Boy, I'm looking forward to this trip. Let's just go straight to the phone line, shall we? Let's not muck around here. G'day, Josh, you mad bastard. How's life?
Ticking along, bro.
Yeah. Good on you, mate. What's the plan tonight, Josh?
A couple of bourbons, couple of high-hard rated.
Yeah, good on you, mate. Whereabouts in Tauranga are you based, man?
We're in Ohauidi, bro.
Oh, yeah, it's beautiful spot
Yeah.
there.
It is a beautiful spot, actually,
Yeah,
Jase.
He's got a plantation down those ways.
Yeah, you do, don't you, Keyzie?
We got plenty.
Nah, mine's out in Tapuna, man.
Oh, yeah, you're way up there, eh, bro?
Yeah, beautiful. Hey,
Wow.
Josh, you into your rugby league, mate?
I fucking love league break.
Yeah, good on you, man.
Does it, man. I
backbone.
effing love it too.
You're in the draw, mate. You hold the line,
Why don't
right?
we just give it to him now?
No,
If and oath.
it's not how it works.
Oh, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, no, that's all G. All right, mate. Sound the line and Pugs will look after you. G'day, Patrick, you mad bastard. How's life?
G'day, Jase. Yeah, going pretty good.
Yeah, good, thanks, mate. Good, can't complain. Looking forward to the weekend there, Patrick.
Yeah, for sure. Going to head down to the local and have a few jugs.
Yeah, good on you,
nice
mate. That
job.
sounds
Yeah,
lovely.
man, sounds
hey,
real
Patrick,
good.
I see you're in Dunedin, man. Are you going to come to the live show next week?
Yeah, mate, for sure. Heading off from the lab early, so I'll be there.
Yeah, good on
how
you, mate.
That's
good.
the one, man.
Come and say g'day, you mad bastard.
If you're in Dunedin as well and wondering where it's going to be, Emerson's, Wednesday next week, 4 till 7. Patrick, you into your rugby league?
Yeah, absolutely loving it this year. Got more into it over the years.
Yeah, good,
Yeah,
mate. Yeah,
that's the
don't-
one.
It helps that the Warriors are good as well.
Yeah, definitely.
When did that happen?
What, that they're good?
Yeah.
Well, it happens every now and then.
Oh, right, yeah.
A few times a season. Hey, Patrick, you're in the draw, mate. You hold the line, okay?
Cheers, mate.
Beautiful.
Seems like a
fellas.
nice fella.
Yeah.
That is, of course, to join us. Heading over to Magic Round 4 weeks' time. We are flying to Brizzy to see 8 games of NRL over 3 nights at Suncorp Stadium. If you want to join, boystrip.co.nz. Book your package, guarantee your spot.
Good stuff, mate. Plenty coming up after 6 o'clock, so stay tuned, New Zealand.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Welcome back, you massive backbones. Hope your Friday is absolutely going off as we head into the weekend. By the way, you're listening to The Big Show, brought to you by Toledo's.
Sure is, Jace. Toledo's, by the way, is a natural electrolyte drink. If you'd like to order some, toledos.co.nz. They are rolling out at various supermarkets across the country. I believe Fresh Choice all across the country. They are available.
Yeah.
in a
New
few other
Zealand made
spots.
as well.
Yeah,
Don't
man.
buy that foreign muck.
Toledo's. What are you fellas having for dinner? Have we got the Friday takeaway vibe tonight?
I prefer a Sunday takeaway.
Oh, okay.
To be honest with you.
Yeah, no, that's fair enough.
But I don't know. I don't know what we're having tonight. But I'm sure it'll be delicious because my lover's cooking it.
Your lover?
Sorry, fellas.
That's all
about
good, man. That's all good. Be curious to know what you ate last night.
Meatballs, actually, man.
Oh, was it? Oh, yes, that's right. You were having meatballs.
Bloody good eating it was.
Yeah, good stuff.
Tonight-
Funnily enough, I had meatballs. I had meatballs too last night.
How they going?
Bloody good.
Gee whiz.
Sitting a bit funny, but all good. What did you have, Keyzie? If you say meatballs, I'm going to be furious.
No, last night I had, it was like a red Thai curry noodle soup thing.
You were saying that goes straight through you.
Did I say that?
Yeah, totally.
Hey, tonight I'm going to the mall for dinner, which I'm excited about.
Oh, you've got to be careful because if you go to the mall, you can end up getting some kind of little bit of a stomach bug.
Not always, though.
I ate there this afternoon.
Yeah. What do you tend to go with when you're at the mall there, Keyzie?
Actually, it's the there's this really great spicy noodle joint.
Come on, fellas.
Hey, Pug's package just went up for the Radio Awards, brother.
Come on, man.
Can you entitle it "The Fellas Discover a Fart Sound Effect"?
Here's Queens of the Stone Age.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Radiohead there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this beautiful, crisp Friday evening.
Nah, just joking, fellas. It's time for this. What's on the news? With me, Keyzie.
Awesome.
Thanks, fellas. Thank you. So this segment is where I find an interesting news story from the day, and this one comes from Korea, South Korea. Is that all good with you guys?
Yeah, I can't wait.
Cool. Jace?
Waiting for you to get on with it.
What's wrong with this segment, man? Why are you so anti it?
Well, you said it's from Korea, and it's like, and?
We've been going for a minute, and you haven't even gotten into it, Keyzie.
Well, it's just I feel like there's so much negative energy surrounding it. You're just going to come and fart all over my segment. I'm not playing it again. Right, so in Korea, for the last 9 days, there has been a wolf on the loose. A wolf escaped from a zoo The wolf's name is Nukgu. And it is part of the sort of breed of wolves that at once upon a time used to run free in South Korea, and they're trying to breed them and then release them and then reestablish them in the wild.
Right.
So Nukgu dug underneath the fence. It's not that funny. Dug underneath the fence of his enclosure and escaped into the wilderness. The Korean
job done.
Job done. 100%.
Right, good
job
stuff.
for Nukgu. Job's done. But the Korean people were then worried because there's a wolf on the loose, and also they're trying to bring them back, and this one has never been out in the wild, and they weren't even sure it knew how to hunt. Turns out, after 9 days on the wild, various sightings, they found it, tranquilized it, tested its vitals, it's A-OK, and it's put on weight. So it's been hunting, which is exciting. But it was so exciting for the entire nation of South.
This must have a hell of an ending.
South Korea. That it was so like it represented freedom. You know what I mean? And really going for it. So someone made a cryptocurrency and named it Nukgu. So that wolf is now back in captivity and safe.
Yeah.
Fellas, come on, man! Like you got to give me something here. Like I've found this news story from South Korea about Nukgu, and you're just sitting there like, oh,
yeah,
this isn't as good as the stuff we usually do. Even though we just did a break about doing farts.
Well, that's a hard one to top, no matter what you did next. To be honest.
Yeah, I mean you're on a losing wicket from the get-go there, Keyzie.
This would have been a better one for you, Keyzie. Now I've just while you've just done that last, when you finished there, I realised that was the end of it. It took me a beat to realise that was all we were going to get. I've just found this headline, so you tell me whether you would rather hear about this, Jase. Dog poo, removed downpipes, and 6 trailer loads of rubbish left behind by tenant.
You are joking!
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Silverchair there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this beautiful Friday evening.
Fellas, Zindy. Having a lovely time with my wife last night. We're going to hang out and watch a little bit of television. Because we don't often do. We've been working late, you see, but now we can watch a little bit of telly. And so I was all excited about it. We lined up a TV show, and then the cat started meowing. Old Birdshit Chris.
Birdshit Chris.
And my wife realised that there was no cat food in the house.
Oh, no.
I was already in my pyjamas, and the rule is if you're already in your pyjamas, you don't have to go out.
And your gym jams.
Yeah. So my wife had to go out and get the cat food, which is your dry and also your wet.
So is that your bickies
your
and
bickies
your
and
meat?
your meat? Which is weird. That meat's not right, but we'll get onto that another day.
Yes.
Now, this was about 7:30 when she went out. The supermarket is just down the road a little, maybe 700-800 metres. She was gone for 1 hour and a half.
Wow.
Now, I didn't message her at all to see what was going on or what was taking so long.
Really? I definitely would have.
Yeah. I certainly thought about it, but I was like, look, I'll just be chill.
Just
what the hell? Where are you?
Exactly. What are you? What could you possibly? Now, what I thought was, well, actually, maybe because that one's not a proper supermarket, maybe that one's shut, and she's had to go further away,
further afield.
But the other one is about another 2 k's away from that.
Yeah,
so
right.
an hour and a half.
Right.
Yeah,
it's quite a long time.
Maybe she was taking your cat with her. Because your cat's got wheels on its hind legs.
Yeah, it does. It does, but the cat was with me.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, no, the cat was with me.
I would definitely be sending a text like, "Oh, gee, question mark?
Well, this is where it's actually good, and this is not even a joke.
Yeah.
That my wife has Find My iPhone on, and we can see where each other are at all times.
Yeah.
Because I'd look at it, because I'd be worried. I'd be like, you okay?
Yeah.
And I looked at it, and oh, no, she's at the supermarket.
Yes.
So, yeah, that's why I run that. You should run that.
Yeah. Yeah, but the temptation would be to be constantly checking up on her and finding out where she is.
Only if you're suspicious.
Because you're always having a geese.
No, I barely do, man. My wife could be anywhere right now, although I just looked, she's at home, which is good.
Anyway, she gets home an hour and a half later, and I said, where have you been?
What'd she say?
At the supermarket.
An hour and a half?
That's exactly how I said it, Keyzie. An hour and a half.
I hope not. God, sounded a bit nasally. You big goofball.
And she said yes. I said, what were you doing there? That's right. I thought you must have gone to the other supermarket. That. She said, and this is absolutely true. I was reading a magazine.
Wow. Did you say wow like that?
No, I didn't. No.
Okay, good.
Woman's Day, perhaps?
No, she's waiting for Keysie's one to come out.
Oh,
she's very excited about that. She normally doesn't read it, but she's very excited. But no, it was some kind of house and garden or something along those lines.
Oh, wow, okay.
Now, I would have thought you'd just buy it.
And then come home to your house and
come home to the house. Without a word of a lie, an hour and a half, standing at the supermarket, reading a magazine. Now, should I be taking that personally? Because that, to me, feels like, I could go home. Oh, God.
Yeah, I'll just sit here and...
Muggins is on the couch.
Old Mogie, yeah.
Old Mogie's there.
But his old filthy bloody pyjama pants that are all sewn up because his fartus keeps flopping out all over the place.
Totally, that's the thing. So she would rather stand in the supermarket and read than be home with you.
Apparently so.
Because it was going to be a night, because you were saying that you've been working late and all that sort of stuff.
And you wanted to watch TV together?
A nice, quiet night together.
Yeah, what were you going to watch?
The Ditch Season 1.
Oh, real fun.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Yeah, welcome back, you massive backbones.
Guns N' Roses.
That was Guns Roses there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show. You can tell it's the end of the week, can't you? Hey, but right now it's time for...
Pettinip69@gmail.com. Get in touch.
With the fellas!
Meetpettinip69@gmail.com. Real email address, fellas. Real email address. You slide in there, you ask advice, 100% anonymous, and if it gets read out on the show, you get a prize. It's funny you do that hand signal, Jase, gesture to Pugs just then, because that's what this email actually is in relation to.
Oh, how good.
Sexual relations?
Mogie, that is brilliant.
Thank you.
G'day, fellas, anonymous here. I'm in a sticky situation.
Oh, hello. Now you're talking.
Currently, I'm a 23-year-old stallion. And recently moved into a flat with two similar-aged females.
Yeah.
One thing has led to another, and I have had an intimate encounter with both individuals on separate occasions. Neither know I've been sleeping around the flat, but both want to take things to the next level. I don't know either female. I don't know how either female will take it if they find out what's been happening, and I'm living in constant fear of them having girl chat and telling each other. What should my next steps be? How do I choose one over the other? And how do I break the news to the unlucky lover? Cheers.
Look, you just have to, look, this is something that happens in every young man's life. And you just have to embrace the fact that it's going to be a disaster.
Yes.
You don't want anybody's feelings to get hurt, but look, swing for the fences would be my suggestion.
He certainly backs himself,
doesn't
he?
This email reeks of cockiness.
It can't be true.
This guy is the kind of guy that is a mistake that young women make.
Correct.
Yes.
Yeah. So you enjoy yourself.
The assumption that he's going to choose one and one of them's going to be devastated.
Yeah.
Once they find out that he's been sleeping with both of them.
Well, he does say that, that's right, that both of them want to take it to the next level. What is the next level, though?
Yes.
Is it a menagerie?
Oh, yeah, the old menage a trois.
Yeah, a menagerie is like a group of animals.
Is it?
A menagerie.
Well, that's not the next step, then.
I don't know how they make love. They could do.
There's a few steps down.
What, like a group of animals?
They could make love like a group of animals.
Yeah,
I think he should have a go.
At the menage a trois?
Yeah.
Have a go? I mean, yeah, well, if anyone can pull it off, you can, man. You're the man.
He's the man.
You're
What's
the
his
man.
name? Anonymous.
You been in a menage a trois, Keyzie?
Never have. Almost did. Remember my wife bumped into that girl at the gym?
That's right.
That's right.
Who was very clearly hitting on her, and then my wife was like, oh, I'm not interested. And I was like, yes, we are. What are you doing? She still laughs about that. God, I'm the man as well.
How about you there, Jizz?
Have I ever been in a menage a trois?
Yeah. Yeah.
Mais oui.
Yeah. CC.
What were the dudes' names?
Douche. Andy and Steve.
Andy. The advice is, just go for it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
You're up to your neck already.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, and by the way, let us know how it goes.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Well, there you go, you mad bastards. That's the Big Show done and dusted for your Friday night. And what a show it's been. What a week.
It's been so good, fellas.
Boy. It's been a great week. Hey, what's the podcast outro clip tonight, Keyzie?
I'm not sure. I don't remember, but the clip is titled Dog Easy. So here it is. It comes out at 7:30 tonight. Jason's holding a ball, and he keeps pretending he's throwing it.
That's exactly right.
And I keep believing it.
That's right. Where is it? Where is it? It's in your hand, you sneaky bastard.
But this time he's going to throw it, though.
And you sprint off down the beach there, and it's like, oh, where's the ball? Where's the ball?
You turn around and Jason's wrapping his gob around a dart.
Don't know what you're going to say there.
Yeah, that was in connection with me giving up the vapes next month.
100%. And I keep supporting you like a dog who thinks you're going to throw the ball but never do.
Yes.
We should be running some kind of a hosted pot on that.
What,
yes.
A bet on Jase.
Yeah.
A bet on Jase being able to do it.
Why, so he can let everyone down?
Yeah.
Totally,
An
man.
opportunity for everyone to lose out. Or win.
Or win.
Thank you.
Wait, so you would have to pay everyone?
No, I wouldn't. Everyone else would put their money in.
Right.
And
Betting
yeah.
for or against.
That's right.
Be fun, Jase?
And actually, that would be really good because the whole world could watch me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Which is like your dream.
No, it's really not. Hey, Mogi, what are you doing tonight?
Tonight? I'd like to watch a movie or something, but, I wouldn't mind watching Marty Supreme.
Oh, yes.
But every time I go into Apple, it's like $30 or something, and I just can't bring myself to pay it. So I don't know. I'll just sit there and wait until it gets cheaper.
Why don't you watch Marty Meat Lovers?
Marty Meat Lovers? What's that?
It's a pizza joke.
Oh.
Because it's Supreme.
Here he is.
Keyzie, you're going to the mall.
I'm going to the mall to have dinner.
And to buy stuff.
To buy some slacks.
To buy some seriously,
boat shoes.
Yeah.
Whatever you see me in at this Women's Day interview, I will have bought from the mall tonight.
Yeah. You're going to be
So
dressed
really,
like old Mogi, aren't you?
Because they give you like pointers and literally all the clothing, nothing I own ticks the right box. Yeah. What are you doing tonight, Jase? Going to see your mates?
Yeah, going to see my mates now.
Yeah,
Straight
man.
down to the pub as we after the show, fellas.
Good stuff. Well, have fun, mate.
Thanks,
enjoy that, man.
And I might meet up with my wife after that and have a bit of din-dins.
Nice, man.
Yeah, nice. Hey, listen to the show. Listen to the podcast. Look at the Instagram. Till Monday, goodbye.